Chapter 1 The Friendship. It all started innocently enough. Emma and I had been friends since childhood, growing up in the same neighborhood and sharing countless memories. As we transitioned into adulthood, our friendship deepened, but so did the undeniable chemistry between us. Emma was everything I had ever wanted: smart, funny, and breathtakingly beautiful. But we were just friends, or so I thought. We spent almost every weekend together, hanging out at bars, going to concerts, and occasionally crashing at each other's places after long nights out. There was always a sense of comfort between us, but it was hard to ignore the electric tension simmering just beneath the surface. Chapter 2 The Glance. One Friday night, after an especially wild night out, we ended up back at Emma's apartment, tipsy and laughing. The room was dimly lit, and I could feel the heat radiating between us. We plopped down on the couch, and she leaned into me, her head resting against my shoulder. "Do you ever think about us?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "What do you mean?" I replied, trying to play it cool, but my heart raced. "You know, about what it would be like if we were more than friends." She turned to face me, her eyes sparkling with mischief. The air grew thick with unspoken desires. I hesitated, weighing my words, but then I caught a glimpse of her full lips, and all restraint faded away. "I think about it all the time," I admitted, my voice low. Chapter 3 The Moment. Without another word, Emma leaned in closer, her breath warm against my cheek. In that moment, everything shifted. Our lips met tentatively at first, a soft exploration that ignited a fire deep within me. I pulled her closer, feeling the softness of her body against mine as our kisses grew more passionate. Her hands tangled in my hair, and I could feel her heart racing as we kissed deeper. Our bodies pressed together as if they were made for each other. It felt like the world around us disappeared, leaving just the two of us tangled in each other's arms, lost in the heat of the moment. Chapter 4 The Awakening. As the night went on, we stumbled into Emma's bedroom, our kisses becoming more desperate, our hands exploring every inch of each other. Clothes were shed in a flurry of excitement, and soon, we were both left breathless and vulnerable, wrapped in each other's arms. "This feels so right," Emma breathed, her eyes sparkling with a mix of mischief and desire. "Then let's not stop," I replied, pulling her closer. We made love with an intensity that felt like it had been building for years. Each kiss, each touch was electrifying, sending waves of pleasure coursing through our bodies. I had never experienced anything like it before. She was everything I had fantasized about and more. Chapter 5 The Aftermath. When morning light filtered into the room, I woke up tangled in the sheets, Emma's head resting on my chest. A wave of reality crashed over me, and I felt a mix of exhilaration and fear. Had we just crossed a line that could never be uncrossed? Would this change everything? Emma stirred, her eyes fluttering open. She looked up at me, and a shy smile spread across her face. "Good morning," she said, her voice soft and sleepy. "Good morning," I replied, trying to gauge her reaction. "I can't believe we did that," she said, her cheeks flushed. "Me neither, but it was amazing," I admitted, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. Chapter 6 The Decision. We spent the day wrapped up in each other, talking, laughing, and exploring this new territory of our relationship. But as the sun began to set, a shadow of doubt crept in. We both knew that crossing this line would change our friendship forever. "Are we really doing this?" I asked, my heart racing at the thought. Emma looked thoughtful for a moment, then replied, "I don't want to go back to being just friends. I want to see where this can take us." Her words sent a thrill through me. I wanted her, and I was willing to take the risk, no matter the consequences. Epilogue: A New Beginning. From that day forward, our friendship transformed into a passionate romance. We navigated the complexities of our new relationship with care, each stolen moment filled with the same thrill that had brought us together. As we explored the depths of our feelings for each other, I knew that what had once been a simple friendship had turned into something extraordinary, an intense connection fueled by passion, trust, and an unbreakable bond. Our love story was just beginning, and I couldn't wait to see where it would take us.